the representative of His Excellency Dato Sri Mohammed Najib bin Tun Abdul Razak, Prime Minister of Malaysia, His Excellency Dr. Rais Yatim, Minister of Information, Communication and Culture of Malaysia, His Excellency Mr. Li Yizhong, Minister of Industry and Information Technology of the People's Republic of China, His Excellency Mr. Yang Xiong, Vice Mayor of the Shanghai Municipal Government, Dr. Wang Jianzhu, President, China Mobile Communications Corporation and Chairman and CEO of China Mobile Communications Limited, Dr. Robert Khan, Chairman, CEO and President of the Corporation for National Research Initiatives, CNRI, Mr. Hulin Zhao, Deputy Secretary General of the International Telecommunication Union, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished colleagues, it is now my honor to say a few opening remarks before we give this year's World Telecommunication and Information Society Day Award to our three laureates. World Telecommunication and Information Society Day, WTISD, is celebrated annually on 17 May to mark the founding of ITU and the signing of the first International Telegraph Convention in 1865. On this day, each year, ITU's member states and sector members celebrate by organizing appropriate national and company-wide programs with a view to stimulating reflection and exchanges of ideas on the theme adopted by the ITU Council. This year, ITU is very honored to have the WTISD ceremony exceptionally held in Shanghai during Expo 2010 under the kind invitation of MIIT and the Expo 2010. I am very honored to have the presence of those Chinese excellencies with us. I wish to express our sincere appreciation for their efforts to share our pleasure for ITU's special day. This year, in honor of the theme of the Expo 2010, ITU Council chose the theme Better City, Better Life with ICTs. The theme is particularly appropriate because we now live for the first time in human history in a world where more than half the global population lives in an urban environment. Compare that to the beginning of the 20th century, when only 1 in 7 people were urban dwellers. Today, over 400 cities worldwide have a population of 1 million or more, and there are around 20 urban agglomerations of over 20 million people, of over 10 million people. This trend is certain to continue, and we expect cities to grow and new cities to spring up. So we must use every tool at our disposal, and ICTs in particular, to make life better for the billions of people who live in and work in them. Personally, I am absolutely confident that ICTs will play a huge role in improving city life. I was fortunate enough to be in Ningbo over the past few days for the ICT and Urban Development Forum, and we saw many people, many examples of the beneficial role ICT will play. We saw how cities of the future will be more efficient, both in terms of public services and in the conservation and use of critical resources like energy and water. We saw how ICTs will make cities become safer, cleaner, and less noisy with fewer accidents, reduced crime rates, less population, and quieter vehicles. We saw how people in urban environments will become healthier and better educated as new technologies play an increasing role in delivering healthcare and education. And we saw how ICTs are already making cities become more human, reflecting our fundamental desire to communicate. Ladies and gentlemen, We are here this afternoon to celebrate WTISD and to honor our laureates for 2010. This year, the WTISD award goes to 3 eminent personalities who have contributed to the ongoing digital revolution in recognition of their dedication to promoting ICTs as a means of providing a better life for humanity. The first laureate is the Prime Minister of Malaysia, Datuk Sri Mohammed Najib bin Tun Abdul Razak. He has made connectivity one of his priorities. As part of the new economic model for Malaysia, he has placed a high priority on strengthening ICT infrastructure. His administration has supported the work of ITU in strengthening global cybersecurity through the Impact Center in Cyberjaya near Kuala Lumpur. The second laureate is the Executive Director, Chairman, and CEO of China Mobile, Mr. Wang Jianghu. I hardly need to introduce Mr. Wang. Here in China, since China Mobile operates the world's largest mobile network and now has over 540 million subscribers, with a network covering every major city, as well as over 99% of the Chinese population. And Mr. Wang is a well-known Chinese figure in Davos, in Barcelona, in Geneva, and in the international communication world. And in particular, he is well-recognized representative of the rapid development of the Chinese telecommunication industry. And the third laureate is the President and CEO of the Corporation for National Research Initiatives, CNRI, Dr. Robert Kahn. Dr. Kahn was one of the early pioneers of the Internet and led the foundation of the TCP/IP protocol architecture, which is standard operating feature of the Internet.